Hello, hello. Welcome to another live stream. I don't think we have any viewers. Um, so it's just
No.
us, a bunch of geeks hanging out, talking to each other. Hi.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Talking to ourselves.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah, I have zero viewers. What the hell? Did,
Okay,
did
fine. I
YouTube
just
not?
added.
Did YouTube not? Oh, I got one viewer. Is it? It's. Oh, it might be
8%.
Stinkerton. Yeah. Hi. Thanks for joining, Stinkerton. Both in the both for watching. Yeah, so today I'm just gonna continue on. Um, I'm like looking at the chat now, and it's like everybody who's chatting is here in the stream. This is hilarious. Um,
I demand a recount.
I demand a refund.
you want a refund? Okay.
I want a recount.
So I had a friend of mine reach out to me yesterday, and he's like, "Hey, I got some computery stuff."
Oh,
Jeez,
we got
everybody
cast.
who's it's so funny. Everybody who's chatting is like here on the stream. Hi, Stinkerton. Hi, CDI. Hi, Cass. Yeah, I didn't have my phone that time.
Wait, what about me?
You haven't said hi in the chat. I'm just saying hi to folks in the chat.
Oh, I can't even see the chat. Sorry, folks.
No, it's okay. Hi, Matthew. So,
Hello, folks on the chat.
Hello, Bob. Whoever Bob is, whoever Bob is.
yeah, I know. It's surprising because Vivi was asking me earlier about like what time did it start and stuff. So,
Hello,
surprised I
Bob.
didn't see it pop in the chat. Anyway, let's continue on the stream. Maybe people will join as it goes on. So I had somebody reach out to me, a friend of mine, and he's like, "Hey, I got some computers, mostly, oh, actually laptops mostly, and I don't know if they work. Do you want them?" And I'm like, "Sure." So, yay. So that's what we're going to be testing tonight, as well as we're going to be revisiting. I'm going to make myself big. We're going to be revisiting the lovely MacBook Pro that is just a little bent.
It's just a little
A
bit.
little bit.
Just a little bit.
But thanks to Garth Beagle, whose link to his YouTube channel is in the stream. So this is the MacBook here. Obviously, there's something a little wrong with it. As you can see.
It's been aggressively loved.
Yeah. It was dropped off oh, you can't see. It was dropped off a car, actually. What happened with that?
I had a Mac once that I was very angry, and I punched the Mac, and it bent in the middle,
Oh,
and on the keyboard. This was a MacBook Pro, and it continued to work. It had a big bend in the middle of the case, but I somehow managed to hit it right between the battery and the logic board, and they stayed connected, so the whole thing still just worked.
Nice. And hi, John. Hello, hello. Yay for making laptops happy. Yeah. So, on Monday, Dave's Vintage Apple Tech, who normally streams Sunday, did a Monday stream. Garth suggested disconnecting the display and see if the laptop would turn on. Well, it did. But there's one problem. No screen. Like, the screen's here, but it's not connected. So, Garth Beagle, ever so nicely, did a channel donation. I don't know why I'm getting so much. I'm gonna try to turn that back. Of an Anchor USB-C to HDMI adapter, which arrived today. So this all like worked out really well. That I got all these other laptops and we can try that. So that's what we're going to do first. I want to see if we can get this up. Well, I say we, the royal we, I guess. And it's been a royal week here in Canada. We had the King of England come over and opened up our parliament.
Well, he's the king of Canada too.
Well, yes, yeah. Although more like a figurehead for us. There we go. But yeah, he came over and opened parliament. It's been the first time since the year of my birth, 1977, that they had a royal open it up. So I thought that was kind of cool. This is heavy. All right, so there's the adapter doodle. So you didn't see what I was doing off screen? I was unboxing the adapter doodle. So I'm gonna plug that into this USB-C port. Up top, I'm gonna grab, because it's all it's got is 2 USB-C ports. Thanks, Apple, for being horrible. We're gonna plug in the power supply. This is the power supply I used the other day on the stream, so I know it works with the laptop. Yay.
Yeah, 2016 and onwards was not a good year for MacBooks. The way they took away all the ports was pretty bad.
So we're gonna plug in the.
But
I
no
gotta
one
grab my
needs more
DVD.
than 2 USB-C ports.
Yeah, and one of them's used for power.
Well, I mean, you can use the same. I use a single Thunderbolt dock port,
Yeah,
and that does everything. But I spend money on docks.
Yeah.
Yep.
so
Dongle hell.
we have HDMI plugged in. I'm gonna show you the fan spinning. This is far down as I can get it, but
Sexy
We need
fan
to-
spin.
I know. I'm gonna see if I can get some better lighting on that. There we go.
Hang on,
it's
I have your
off.
business plan.
Oh,
Yes, I had to think about this one. First of all, I wrote this, which is all backwards. So I had to manually rewrite it backwards by staring at it. Step.
actually, it's backwards to us now.
It's
No, it's
backwards
not.
to us in the studio.
Whoops.
Yes, it is.
Really? So okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
fine.
hey, JC. Hey, Carther.
All right.
Step 1,
I'm
power on.
Two.
Step 2, mem test. Step 3, profit.
Profit.
Looks
Exactly.
good to me. I approve.
I
Okay, so
love
I
it.
literally I
Ship
did
it.
this for no apparent reason.
Hey, Bear.
Ay.
I'm just gonna say hi to folks in the chat. We actually have folks in the chat. Hey, Carther. Garth Beagle. Thank you once again. He is the one who kindly did the channel donation of the USB-C to HDMI adapter. Link to Garth's YouTube channel is in the description. Check it out. He has some weird videos from like 1991 when he was finishing high school. So good for a laugh. We also got, I think I said hi to John. Hi, John. Anyway, I'll say hi again. We got JC. Hey, you. So we have it plugged in. We have the, oh my God, this is too funny. While I was sitting talking, and I didn't turn this laptop on, but we go, oh, sorry, I made, I forgot CDI still big. Let me
You should see
make
what I was
myself
doing.
bigger. Yeah, no, I didn't see.
Oh,
Look,
reset password.
look. I forgot my password. I don't have it. Does the trackpad work? Oh my God, the trackpad actually works. Can I just, I don't know what to do to get past this.
Is this
Very
iCloud
obvious.
locked again?
I don't know. Yeah. I don't know.
Just hit escape.
Okay. If I could,
What, Windows 95 style? I don't know if that works anymore.
no,
Okay, then
my
next.
keyboard isn't working, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to try restart. I'm just going to restart it and see what happens. My God, it actually touches. This is, wow. Wow. I didn't even press the power button. I've just been sitting here talking and I just looked back. I'm like, oh, there's stuff on the screen. Ta-da. Oh, that's not docked, people. It turns on. I'm at a login screen. I would laugh if they didn't put, no, you have to put a password. This is too funny. The keys are working. I actually have, I just typed in 1, 2, 3, 4 just for poops and giggles. Nope, that's not the password. It works. Uh-huh. So, How do I find out if it's iCloud locked? Anybody?
You can see that, so it's not iCloud locked.
Okay.
Now, it does
I
prevent.
can see the. I'm going to just kind of show the bit of the screen without showing off the username.
Well, wait, won't the iCloud lock not come up until you try to reformat it?
But yeah, okay. If it was lost or stolen, then you see the password now.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But
yeah,
if not, and iCloud is still installed, then as soon as you try to reformat it, you're going to get the iCloud login screen.
If they had Find My Mac turned on.
Yes, right.
Okay, so how do I get into internet recovery mode? Is it Command Option R?
Just Command R, I think.
I thought it was just R. Yeah, try Command R. Try R. Try.
It does have to be Command. Hang on one sec.
It's pirate mode.
I was going to say I'm going to plug in a keyboard.
Option Command R. Option Command R is a regular one. Shift Option Command R is for the OS specific one that came with that.
Okay.
But just Option Command R is a generic one.
All right, so let's restart. You guys can't see what I'm doing, but please bear with me because I don't want to give away I don't want to be. Okay, so Command Option. Hey, and I got a chime. I can't believe it. This thing's actually working. Okay, we are now in internet recovery mode.
Nice.
Choose network. This is so weird because I'm typing on a keyboard that's on its side. At the bottom, because I just had it sitting so people could see the fan spin, and nobody told me the fan was spinning.
I couldn't make it out on my screen.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
I was too busy ogling the spinning fan.
I'm too busy waiting for MIM test.
That's not going to happen on this one. But,
I couldn't make out it was spinning because I'm married.
All right, I am going to try. You can't see what I'm doing, but it's super jank. But ta-da! I got it sitting down. All right, my password is 1234. I can't tell. I got to look at the screen when I'm typing this because some of these keys feel funky.
That's the same combination to my luggage.
Right. Okay. Well, we're gonna find out if the keys work. This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. This laptop that looks like it's been beat to rat shit and back. It's working. So once again, many thanks to Garth Beagle of Garth Beagle fame. And we're going to see if we can do an internet recovery, which seems to be taking for its sweet time.
Yeah, that takes a while.
Hey, Jesse. So, Jesse, I got something to show you, bud. See this computer with the lovely effed up screen? Put a little more light on it. Like, yeah, see? Like, yeah. It's even delaminating. It's amazing. It's working. It's actually putting. Oh, I got 11 minutes to do this. Okay.
Hey, Jesse. If I may interject, Jesse, I stumbled upon your NetWare videos yesterday.
Oh,
NetWare?
Can you link those, please? I want to watch NetWare videos.
Just go to I-8386.
That's like, yeah. Because over the weekend, I got NetWare 3.11 to 3.2 set up at home, and I'm now working on NetWare 4.1. So I have a full NetWare to my fingertips.
Nice. Also, I got 3. I'm going to come back on screen for a sec because I've got 11 minutes. Let me come back on screen because I'm going to show off what else I got with this haul of stuff today.
Show and tell.
Yeah. Oh, shit. That's not supposed to do that.
Maybe we're
Nothing
supposed to
happened.
do that.
I also got 3 iPads. Ta-da! 2 of them are older ones because it's got the big port on the bottom.
30-pin connector.
Thank you. And this one I think is the same, isn't it? Or is
Yep.
it smaller?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
30-pin dock.
Yeah. So, and then the other one has the Thunderbolt. But sorry, I'm showing the wrong end. Yeah.
Sounds like
So,
my prom night.
Or Good Friday night. Anyway, yeah. So I got those. I also got a PlayStation 2 controller or 3 controller.
Ooh.
Oh,
Nice.
and the they're not too wobbly. Apparently, the issue with the 3 is that they can become the joysticks can become wobbly. But these seem to be decent. And I also got a couple of hard drives, including this one.
Aw.
I know it's a shed. It's a shed one. And I was told it's actually dead. So I'm like, I told him, I'm like, thanks for bringing it to me, but if they're dead, just leave them down in your computer room. Like he lives in a building where they have an e-waste facility, like they can put it down. I'm like, you can just leave them there. That's fine.
Crack it
'Cause there's
open
nothing.
and just try to remove the platters, and you actually now have coasters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
But I am now deleting a 250 gig laptop hard drive. Ooh. And I also got 2, not 1, but 2 120 gig Apple laptops. Or
Huzzah!
drives, not laptop drives. Wow. Okay, it has been a long couple of days, so yeah, it's going to be a fun stream.
Yeah, the gin and tonic was wearing off.
I know, right? Hey Thomas, welcome. I would join, but this afternoon was next level horrible. I am so sorry to hear that, Jesse. That is okay. You are more than welcome to watch. So, where are we at on this, by the way? It's got 8 minutes. It does have 6 minutes. Okay, 6 minutes. Not bad. Oh yeah, I'm standing up and I'm like walking away on my own stream. Hi.
If you happen to have one of the Thunderbolt Ethernet adapters, you could plug that in.
Well, I'm out of ports on this laptop. I have 2 USB-Cs.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm out of ports. But I mean, it can at least it's connected. Wi-Fi is literally the benches. The end of the bench is right here, and it's behind my monitor. So it's not that far away.
I have a nice USB-C dock that I snagged from work. I hardly ever use it, but it's got Ethernet, HDMI, 2 USB-As, and I think a USB-C charging port as well. Yeah, it's got that. So it's very versatile. I like that one a lot.
And Carther, I totally agree. They should have more ports. But when we get to the PC laptops, then I'll show you ports. But I really don't have any room to put this, or otherwise I guess I could put it. I mean, I could do other things.
Ports here, ports there, ports there.
Yeah.
We're there. It's all you need.
Yeah. Hey, Rudy, welcome. Welcome. All right. So, oh yeah, I keep standing up like nobody's looking at me. That's the problem. I keep thinking it's on the workbench camera. So let's do a recap of what's going on. So I got, if anybody watched my stream Sunday, I went out and picked up a bunch of computers, including this MacBook Pro, which fell off a car and like bent the screen horribly. I am so scared of turning this thing right now. Anyway, it bent the screen really bad, and the screen wasn't working. So on Dave's Vintage Apple Tech stream, I was working on this stuff. And Garth Beagle, who's in the chat, said, "Hey, why don't you unplug the monitor from the motherboard, the screen from the motherboard?" And I did, and it turned on. And then Garth Beagle was ever so nice to send me one of these Anchor power supplies, Anchor adapters from USB-C to HDMI, and tonight, lo and behold, it works. Surprise, surprise! After falling off a car. So I'm saying we. I don't even have a cat with me, so it's just me. Going to try to do a internet recovery. There is 2 minutes left in the internet recovery. Trying to bring this camera a little closer. I look back.
That's just the first loading phase. There's a whole install phase after
Oh, I
this.
realize. And we're gonna see if it's locked or not. Yeah, it fell off a car. That's what I was told. And hey, Kips the Retro, how are you? So yeah, if this works, I'll be taking the logic board out of the computer, and if anybody needs a 2017, so actually I can do that while we're watching that. So I looked up the serial number. This is also why I want to get an OS on it. Let me, but it's one of 2 laptops, and I obviously don't know which one we're talking about. So let me share my screen. We're going to get Infinite S.
Yay.
So it's either an Intel Core i5 at 2.3 gigahertz, or it's an Intel i7 2.5 gigahertz. And I don't know anything more than that. If I scroll down, it might have 8 gigs of RAM. I don't know if this is like an upgraded version. I'm trying to see because the max you can put in is 6, or the max you could order, I guess, was 16. Say put in. Sorry, I'm used to computers that you can actually upgrade. I know, craziness. I'm trying to see if they talk about drive size, because there actually is a drive in it. That's not soldered on. I'm missing it. Memory. Maybe it's down further. Anybody see a drive size on this thing?
I cannot read your screen.
Okay.
Drive size.
Play type.
My 13-inch had a 500 gig.
Okay.
That's what I had. But
Storage drives,
it was a
primary.
13-inch.
Stop.
There it is.
Storage 128, 256 gigabyte SSD.
Ouch, 128. That's painful.
Well, it came with it shipped with a 128 or 256. It says here SSD by default, depending on its base configuration, but it could also be upgraded at the time of purchase to a 512 or a 1 terabyte at, surprise, surprise, an additional cost. Cool.
Well, that's how you make them last. You max out the specs, then you use it for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
All right, let me make myself big again.
Until Apple decides they don't want to support that model anymore 6 years in.
I don't know what's going on. We have a yellow or an orange light. Oh, that really went blurry, didn't it?
Well, my old laptop, I just replaced with a Mac Mini, does run Sequoia. It just runs it slowly, but it still runs Sequoia, and that laptop is 10 years old.
Oh, haha.
Oh,
Okay.
but you got
Select the user known for the It says select the user you know the password for.
Oh, that's a new one. I've never seen that one before.
And then it has a user, and then the option is forget all passwords with a question mark.
Oh,
okay. Do that.
I'm going to try clicking on that. Sign in with your Apple ID.
Yep, there we go. Find My Mac was on.
Womp womp.
So it's basically a giant paperweight at this point.
Pretty much.
Well, use it now to practice desoldering SMD. No, seriously, it doesn't have much value. Make
Yeah.
make it as a test to play
I
around.
wonder though, if I can close out the recovery assistant for a sec. Erase Mac? Oh, there's an option under recovery assistant to erase Mac?
Garth, I don't think that's going to help. I think the iCloud lock is stored in the firmware.
Okay, so let me show you what it's saying. Try to bring that in a little closer. So it says, if you are unable to unlock this Mac, which I can't, you can fully erase it and reinstall the OS. This will delete all media data settings
Oh, really?
volumes on this
Oh,
Mac.
so it's not locked. It's just encrypted. Yeah. So just hit erase Mac.
Yeah,
Just
that's what I'm
erase
thinking.
Mac. Just erase it.
Of course, it's saying, are you really, really sure? I'm really, really sure, Windows. I mean, Mac OS.
Macdos.
Are you really, really, really sure?
Yeah, no. That's going to
Did
be
you
some
ask
of
your
those
father?
laptops. Yeah,
Did
right.
you ask your father's permission to do this?
I haven't asked my father's permission in a long time.
That explains a lot about you, Trina.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Garth, was about like trying to erase the drive, but then it came up I could erase this Mac, and I'm like, oh, okay, let's give you a shot. And see what it does. Uh-huh. The light is white on the screen, so it's thinking, I guess. Maybe. Let me show you. Wait.
Okay, it's getting
Yeah,
signal.
Charger.
Yeah, we got a signal. Haha.
We get signal.
Okay. Oh, so it's erased. That's it. That's all I can do because I can't boot from.
Yes,
I don't have
do
a
the
dock.
internet recovery. Do the
Yeah.
internet recovery
Now
again.
go back to internet recovery. Now you should be
Do the
able to
internet
install.
recovery. Okay. Duh. All right. So let's turn this off. I'm just pressing and holding the power button. Okay, cool. And it was Command Option R, power on. But hey, we gotta delete it. Oh, I heard a chime. It's very faint, but I hear the chime. If I'm talking, I won't hear it. There we go. Okay, let's try this again. And everybody's gonna know my password by the end of this. It's a bunch of dots. ... Yep.
Unbeknownst to anyone else, it actually is DOT, DOT, DOT.
I said
Yeah.
that one time to somebody when I was doing tech support. I'm like, I had to get them to do something on their Apple and I was remoted in. And so, of course, it wants the password. So I'm like, oh, can you please put in your password? And so she types it in. And I'm like, isn't it funny how everybody's password's always the same? It's always a bunch of dots. Crickets. I literally got crickets coming back. And I'm like, okay, we're just going to keep on troubleshooting and ignore that. If it tells you after the install it is MDM locked, and then after that it's cloud locked. Okay. Trina really wants to give up on this. I don't want to give up on this poor hitless Mac. That's a rumor started by the Borg. And I am sorry that is blurry. I just looked at the screen. Good God, that's blurry. It's got 7 minutes. Is that any better? That's better. There we go. Now you're not just looking at a mess of stuff.
Is that 6 minutes or 6 minutes or 6 seconds?
Minute 6.
Okay, it was really hard to tell. Well,
Yeah,
for me.
sorry. Yeah, it's a little fuzzy, but that's okay. I'm more interested to see what happens after we boot this up. Bluro vision is the best vision. Thanks, Gibbs.
Bluro vision is the best of vision. Drunk vision is the best of vision.
John, to answer your question, absolutely. I'm full sticker on laptop.
John? No.
I am a no. No stickers.
No.
But I do have mine ensconced in protective cases.
Do the protective cases have stickers on them?
They do not.
Stickers on laptops. Depends on the sticker.
No.
But really, no.
No.
I actually have stickers on my laptop, my company laptop. My company issued one because what is corporate IT going to do? Get mad at me? I'm like, yeah, sure, go ahead. But
Actually,
it's
oh, sorry.
yeah, it's all Apple related. So it's like Mackie from Macintosh Librarian, got Apple Portable sticker. I got a Moss 6502 sticker.
Nice.
So
Cool.
My main laptop is a Dell, and I've actually covered the Dell logo with a Joe's Computer Museum Joe sticker.
Nice.
And that is valid.
Yes.
And then I have like Blue Scuzzy stickers and stuff,
yeah,
and some other stuff.
that one.
Yeah. But so it's interesting because when I was working at Sick Kids, the reason I was hired was to build and deploy laptops. Actually, I was only hired to build them. Anyway, I deployed them. I was when I was first hired, they're like, "Yeah, you just have to build the laptops." I'm like, and I actually asked in the interview, "I don't have to talk to like users?" And they're like, "No," and I'm like, "Oh, perfect." And then they changed their minds. And I was like, "No, I got to talk to the users." But a lot of the times, because they were the same model laptops, rinse and repeat Lenovo laptops, and I was asked a lot of times, is it okay if I put a sticker on it so I can tell it apart from my colleagues? And I'm like, yes, do that, because that makes total sense. Because a lot of people just won't remember their asset tag number, but hey, if I got like a Pokemon sticker on the top of it, it's gonna more stand out than.
It's funny that you say Pokemon, because
Power Rangers.
I was just thinking Pikachu when you were telling that story. I was already thinking Pikachu before you said Pokemon.
Great minds think alike, Cass.
Yeah, so I've got like Apple sticker. I mean, I don't have the Apple sticker. I've got like the Macintosh Portable picture of that.
Mm-hmm.
That Moss. I don't understand people who have Yeti stickers on their stuff. I'm like, dude, it's a cup. You have to personally identify with a cup or a cooler.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
But
yeah.
Again,
No, sorry, go ahead.
I don't know. It's just kind of like makes me go, what, really?
But yeah, that was the only time I recommended anybody put stickers on their laptop. The worst I ever had, when I first opened my business, I had somebody bring me a MacBook, a 2007 white MacBook. And they decided the best thing to put on the top of the white MacBook was a floor tile.
I'm sorry. What?
I'm sorry. What?
Yeah, like a wood grain, like how you can get like those square floor tiles. You can like put they have self-adhesive on one side, and you put them on your floor. Cheap. Like if you're doing, if you want to be cheap and put that down for flooring, they had that on the top of their laptop. It took me 3 hours with a heat gun being super careful not to get it too hot because, well, it's a plastic laptop to get it off. So
Oh
yeah,
God.
yeah, but yeah, they put it, and it was like it was over the Apple logo. It was over everything. It was just this wood grain. They had cut it to fit the top of the laptop.
That's when you realize this person who did that was a complete mental.
Yeah, the floor tile would help keep the heat in. Thankfully, it was just the top. So, but yeah,
If it was the whole computer, then I think they just
I just
didn't really care.
That would have been really funny, actually, if the entire computer was covered in floor tiles.
Yeah,
This is just your floor computer now.
yeah, right.
your
Yeah,
computer floor.
yeah,
All
but
right.
yeah, it's like the cheap floor tiles that you get for like you want to put in your cottage or something like that type idea.
Yeah.
So
It's like, so I took up programming and I discovered that there were these functions for dealing with floating point numbers. And one of them was called floor. So I put a tile that represents it on my computer.
All right, so just to update you, we have a reboot. It just
That's a nice
rebooted.
speckled paint job.
this is actually the spray paint stone effect stuff.
Ooh.
So I
Oh,
put this on
God.
this one computer. No, I taped over the IR, so all the buttons work. Everything is appropriate. So like it was an old AMD Athlon based computer, but yeah, I stone speckled it all. It feels great. Dust, I can't tell if there's dust on it at all. But
You'll never get it off.
well, I don't want to. It doesn't boot anymore, which makes me sad.
Hey,
Yeah.
look at this.
It works.
Yeah. So let's reinstall OS Ventura. What does anyone know what the model number for
Just-
Ventura is, or the?
Just do it.
Just
No,
do
I
it.
know, but reinstall Ventura. Continue. Okay. Continue. The drive should be erased. Internet connection is required. Doing.
Did it kick you off the
Okay.
internet?
Yeah, it did. Sorry, I'll just re-put in my password. I am not going to show my password. Well,
I'll be right
hello
back.
you too.
That was my grandmother's dog. I'll be right back.
Okay. There we go. I got internet connectivity.
Oh, hey, Gut Bomb. I didn't see you come in there.
Oh, hi, gut bomb.
It's a gut bomb.
It is a gut bomb. I had a gut bomb earlier. And not in that way. Oh, I probably could have done, maybe? No, okay. To set up, okay, I can't click continue. Did I break this? I got a beach ball.
It's coming up.
I have red, yes, agree. Sorry, you guys can't really see what's going on here. There we go. So it is the 128. It's actually 120. Huh? It says 120. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, it's not. It hasn't been upgraded.
So that means it's the base model also. That means it's the G or the i5, not the
Yeah,
i7.
probably i5, yeah. Oh, I mean, it could be the it was the i7 I was looking at the specs of, so it could still be a base model i7.
Oh, okay. I misread that. I thought that the.
Yeah. All right, so this is
Okay.
going to take 2 hours and 17 minutes. So I am very cautiously going to move this laptop over to another part of my bench. I actually spent the day and cleaned off my bench. And we're going to work on some PC laptops because, well, we're down to 55 minutes. Okay.
Got to follow the plan.
But
Let's follow the plan.
I'm going to move this laptop and hope I don't short something out while I do it because the bottom's not properly secure. If you hear me yell and scream, it's because I shorted something out.
Okay, Javier.
Yeah, 12 volts to ground. I gotta figure out how to get. Okay, I'm gonna just turn off my camera for a sec. You're not missing anything because I'm literally gonna move my camera. And in case you're wondering what channel you're watching, all right, let's do that. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Hey, we still got 55 minutes. Yay. All right. Take a look at some PCs. In a sec. All right. I'm going to turn my camera back on. You're looking up there. All right. Let's just start working through these. So this is a Dell. Dell? It's a little Dell. It originally came with Windows 7 Starter. It's got an Intel Atom processor. Yay. And we're going to see if it works.
Would be a fantastic Linux netbook.
Yeah. All right. So I am going to use my Universal again for this because it's just easier. Let me move these out a bit. Oh, they're heavy. The bottom ones are heavy. And I just got to find the right adapter doodle for this. I need a female. Maybe this one. Of course, knowing Dell, they made this proprietary. Hey! First try. Look at that. I was told some of these don't work, so I don't know what works and what doesn't. We're going to find it together. Ta-da! Let me move that light out of the way. So we're not getting such a hot spot. All right, power it on. And it's dead. And oh, hold on. I might actually have the power supply for this. I don't know.
Hey, Goldie,
Let's find
welcome
out.
to the stream.
Hey, Goldie. All right, I'm going to try the actual Dell Inspiron power supply and see what it does. Okay.
It would make a good mirror.
Oh, hey, we got power. We got a power light.
So maybe your other adapter isn't putting out the right voltage.
Yeah, or it might be the wrong end. I don't know. But
Well, those Dells are famous for only using Dell branded power supplies anyway. They're very picky about their power supplies.
But it works. Look at that. At least it came up with Dell.
And it's Linux. It's Mint.
It's Linux Mint. That. So I'm gonna turn off this light and see if we can turn off these lights, maybe.
Minix Lint.
That's hilarious. Somebody's already done it. That's funny. I might actually keep it if it boots. Yeah, we got. Oh, and of course it wants a login. Let's see. But it feels like it has the original hard drive with the speed it's going at. And I'm getting a call. What time is it? All right. I'll be right back. Please hold. Shoot.
Yay, time to riot.
Time
for the riot.
Please hold. Your message is very important to us.
You're caller 372.
We're
Please stay
trying to
on the
reach
phone.
you about your car's extended warranty.
If I'd like to continue this call, press 1. If not, pay us $5.
If you'd like to talk with other people on hold, press 2 now.
Please note, this conversation is being recorded and broadcasted for your safety.
All right, I am back. Yeah, so 1234 is not the password. But
Anna,
it works. It does work. That's impressive.
sorry,
So should
SF.
we?
No,
Should we?
no.
Should we?
What's the username? SF or SF or something?
SF, yeah.
Just type that.
You're
Oh my
kidding.
god.
No,
Oh,
okay.
no.
I was
Oh,
gonna say, like, if that worked. No, it's not
That
SF,
would have been really funny.
Yeah.
right? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
there you go. I have your boot disk.
Nice. Nice.
This is legitimate.
But here's what we should do. Let's put into the Ultimate Boot CD.
E-Trade.
Betrayer.
Yeah, it says any.
Okay, quit. Oh, no, not suspend. Shit. Okay. Quit, I guess. And we're gonna restart, and I'm gonna smash the F2 key like it's going out of business. Okay.
F12.
I want to see what it is. Yeah, so it's a Western Digital 160 spinny drive.
Hold it.
Woohoo!
Yeah, we got whoa, how much memory? 1 no.
1 gigabit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yep. Not
Okay.
surprising for a netbook.
Okay.
Oh, copy trace and deactivate. So it doesn't have installed. Good.
Okay. I'm trying to see. Can I go to the boot menu? Okay, so there's no. All right, so USB storage. F6 would move it up. Jeez, these keys are small. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoa! Didn't do that. There we go. Okay. I love how they have like CD and like there's no CD in this. Okay, so let's.
You can hook up a USB CD and it'll respond to that.
Yeah, I know. I'm being facetious. Because
Okay.
hey, Apple, there's USB ports on this itty bitty thing.
I can't boot from a CD. I've got a CD.
All right, let's do a memory test because it's only 1 gig. Ta-da! Look at that. Look at that. Okay, it's not even starting. Why isn't it starting? That's not good.
Memory test. Flagrant system error.
That's weird.
System over. Very yes.
I'm glad someone caught that.
Yes, it's virus episode.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Okay, let's escape. Nope. Control delete. Nope. Let's power it off. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna try just mem test, not just mem test 86 plus. All right, let's try again. I've had them fail, like starting up memtest 86 plus, but it loads up memtest 1. There we go. Now we got it working. So it's an Intel Atom 1.60 gigahertz. Right.
Ouch.
That's a slow computer.
So we're now step 2 of the 3-step plan.
Yep.
Soon.
Now the drive's going to come out of it. I'll put an SSD in it, and I don't know what. I might just sell it as is for parts and without a drive.
That's going to be what, like a $10 computer?
Yep. Oh, and by the way, anybody want to guess at how good this drive might be working? I picked it up at the Junk Independence sale. I thought it was too funny. Okay, so the Apple. Oh, okay. I just had to press the spacebar. It's still on that first screen with 12 minutes remaining. Just to give you an update. It's still sitting on that screen. Like the first screen with 12 minutes remaining. Oh, good God. So, what's going to take longer? The one passive mem test or the Apple? Mem test? Apple.
Memtest, Apple. Memtest, Apple.
Oh, I also got, which I can't, for
Mapple?
some reason people keep buying these from me, but it's an IDE laptop hard drive. I don't know if, as long as it passes, I can sell it because people are weird and want these things. Hey, it rebooted. So the Apple one. And then it stopped. I'm not going to mem test all these, obviously, tonight, but thought at least I'd try the little one.
Then
Not
you'll never
tonight.
profit.
I like how you had to qualify that with tonight.
Well, yeah, I'll probably mem test them tomorrow off a stream.
Are you sure that's wise? Because you can mem test the entire string. Or
Yeah.
straight. Oh, reverse it. Reverse.
Okay, try it again. What are you trying to say, CDI?
I forgot. I need a help.
we need to run mem test on CDI apparently. Oh, Goldie, are you still here?
So yes.
Yes. Okay, perfect. So what I wanted to show you, I have a PS2 controller, or PS3. Sorry, I keep saying PS2. Let me turn on some light over it. Everybody's gonna get
The
blind
PS2 and
by the
PS3
light.
controllers are very similar.
Yeah, the PS3 controller. All the keys seem to be clickety click, and I don't know what this computer is doing. Did it shut off? I'm not getting a num lock. I don't know what that Apple's doing. Anyway, if you want this, it's yours. I can throw it in the box with the Xboxes. Let me know. I don't know what this is doing.
Goldie says yes in the chat, by the way.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, I'll let you know when money. Okay, cool. Cool. I don't know what this Apple's doing.
Just let it sit
Oh.
there. It could be doing SMC work.
Yeah, it must have been because the numlock key all of a sudden came on. Oh, and the numlock key is not on anymore. I don't know what it's doing. Yeah, I got a couple Xbox 360s for Goldie, so. Okay, numlock is on. Oh, there we go. We got a white light. Yay.
And a screen.
We do. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Exactly, John. Remember when I pressed the numlock key 2 minutes ago? Yeah, it finally, yeah, it was doing whatever, I guess. Okay, and it seems to want to reboot again. Okay. Okay, maybe. Sweet. And we still have mem test going. Mem test, Apple. Oh, it is going. Okay. And we have 29 minutes remaining. Oh, dear God.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So,
if you didn't have
okay.
copyright strike problems, then you could play XTC.
Yeah, Carthor,
There
it
is
looks
still,
like
I'll put it this way. If it takes more than 28 minutes for it to do 1 gig of memory, oh, good God. I
Careful
mean,
what you wish
technically, the
for.
Apple did. Technically, the Apple did win because I was like racing it between the initial screen where it was saying like so many minutes, not this one. So, I mean, we're far from over with that Apple, but yay. It's doing the Apple thing. Yeah, exactly, kids. Yeah. Still prefer Amiga diagram to mem test. Port it, part it, port it. Yeah. I don't even, anybody know what Amiga diagram looked like? Ever use it? Anybody?
Well, the Amiga diagram is an Amiga diagnostic ROM. It's not for
Hmm.
x86.
Oh, I see. Okay, I will be right back.
I do not believe that Trina has an Amiga, John. I have an Amiga 500. I also have a 1200, but it's severely battery bound.
All right, I will be right back. I have somebody here to sell me a computer because I don't have enough. Ooh. Yeah, don't get too excited. I'll be right back.
Oh.
I'm paying $30. Does that explain anything about it?
Oh. Right here under this mess is a 600 PAL. It needs some. It works. It just I gotta reinstall it and everything. But I might just sell it before I reinstall it.
A computer reset's worth of computers.
Who does?
That's what Kibbs was saying.
I know to
You
who.
need a
It's,
computer resets.
I know. Does Trina need it or do I need it?
Yes.
Good answer.
God, I have so many computers. I really should get rid of some computers. I have too many computers.
Yeah, I have. I've done multiple purges over the years.
It's like that meme with the fortune teller reading the guy's fortune, and she's like, "I see you alone in a small room with lots of old computers." Jesus Christ, that's a lot of old computers.
John, we love them. We take care of them.
I don't take care of mine well enough. I keep losing the screws for them. Then I have old computers that have no screws. It sucks.
Well, we're falling down on the job. Aren't we supposed to be doing some hold music?
Somebody play Opus number 1.
No, the first passage from Bizet's La Liaison Suite. I can never pronounce that one right.
I unfortunately am not good at music.
Okay, fine. I'll entertain Slinky.
Ooh, Slinky.
Slinky.
A spring, a wonderful thing. Everyone knows it's Slinky.
Goes downstairs, alone or in pairs, rolls over your neighbor's dog.
What's good for a snack? It fits on your back. It's log,
Log, log, log.
log. It's log. Big,
Big, it's heavy, it's wood.
It's log. It's log.
It's better than bad. It's good.
It's good. Everyone wants a log. Everyone
You're gonna
needs a
love your
log.
log.
Log from Blammo. I have that CD actually. I bought that CD when it came out of all the Ren and Stimpy songs. Ooh, a compact LTE. That was my first laptop. It was headless.
Did you lose, or did the screen break on it?
No, so it was a trash pick from Arthur Anderson. I was interning there one summer in their computer department, and they just had one tech. All he was doing is repairing and reinstalling laptops. They had so many consultants and lawyers that would mess, and accountants that would mess everything up. And there was one of them in the trash pile. He harvested the monitor screen off of it. It was a 386 LTE. It had like 5 megs of RAM and like a 20 or 40 megabyte hard drive and a 9600 baud modem in it. And I said, "So what are you gonna do with that?" And he said, "You want it?" I'm like, "Sure." I'm like, "It's gonna go in the trash. So here you go. Like, just don't walk out with it. Put it like bag or jacket or something." So no one, because he knew I was an intern. He's like, "It's gonna go in the trash anyway." So he just told me how to get it out of the building without anyone knowing.
Yeah.
And I did. And it was great. I kept it in a little bag. And when I went somewhere, then they had a monitor. I just plugged it in. It was great. It was my first little laptop. It was all trash picked, which is the best part.
That's how I got my first tablet PC. A very similar circumstance where it was going to be, or it was e-waste, and they just left it disassembled in the bin.
Mhm.
So I gathered up all the parts, took it home, restarted the broken connection, and fixed, and had a little Fujitsu tablet PC.
And when I was saying, literally, Arthur Anderson took a whole bunch of floppies. So cases of
Hi,
floppies.
I'm back.
Hi, back. I'm Stinkerton.
Hey,
Welcome back.
so
my own joke.
I got a computer. Do you want to see what it is?
Is that a
No, we've seen too many computers today. Stop with the computers.
Okay, all right. Do more Star Trek stuff?
Yes.
Oh God, no! Please go back to computer. Back to computer.
I'm gonna turn on. It's
ThinkPad.
no, it's a Acer
Oh, no.
desktop. Yeah.
Okay. Back to Star Trek. Back to Star Trek.
Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be. Interesting. I haven't even. Let's open it up together, shall we? Well, I say together because yeah. And I don't know if it even works. So, but one thing I did check because the person seemed a little less than above board. I did check it for asset tags, and I didn't see any. So,
Did you check up her residue where an asset tag used to be?
yeah, I didn't. There was no. Didn't seem to be any like sticker residue. Okay, one.
What's funny is a lot of companies are not spending the money for the asset tag stickers that do the etching into the metal. They're just getting the cheapo ones that are better glue.
I've
By
always
the
done
way,
better with one.
this poor MacBook is pumping out the heat like crazy.
Not surprising. It's an Intel.
All right. Well, yeah. Yeah.
Bog standard Acer.
Yeah. With the itty bitty cooler. Look at the cooler. It's so cute. And it's got laptop memory.
It's probably an Atom.
That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Probably overpaid for this, but.
Oh, that sucks.
Stay tuned for a short on this one. And it has a hard drive and an optical drive. And then on the back, we have HDMI, VGA, 4 SATA ports, or wow, USB ports, and a network. And then the
Yeah, that's
power
definitely
is-
an Atom.
Yeah, no. External power supply.
Yeah.
Did you get the power
But
supply?
there's room for
I
a
did get
Flex
the power supply.
ATX.
Yeah, it's over on the kitchen counter.
There is. It looks like there's room for a Flex ATX power supply in it, so you could replace that jank motherboard with something a little more standard.
Yeah,
Like
I'm gonna see if I
an
can.
Apple motherboard.
Look at that.
I'm going to start hitting you. I don't know if I'll ever stop.
That's
Now,
no
now.
fun.
All right, yeah. So I'll be looking at that tomorrow.
Don't bring a hammer to a scissor fight.
By the way, we are. You can't see. Bear with me one sec. We are at 95%. We're almost done the first. A pass. Sweet. And that hard drive finished deleting. Sweet. I'm deleting a 250 gig laptop drive. So started that before the stream started. Yay. Yeah, it's basically a laptop motherboard, exactly, Kibbs. Yeah. So that's what I paid for. Anyway. Oh my god, the Apple, it might be done before the mem test? Look.
Gasp.
Oh, sorry, you can't see. We're almost done, like, it's, yeah. What? How? How is it done before a 1 gig stick? Oh, that's
Because
it's an
apples are
Intel.
fast.
No, that's also because this is an Intel Atom. Oh, no, 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 we're still rebooting.
No, it's now.
We're almost done with the mem test. Mem test? Apple. Turn off the light here so I don't get such a hot spot. Turn off this light as well. Boom, boom, boom. Can you tell somebody who used to? Oh my God! Wow. We're at the setup screen, and I haven't finished mem test. Mem test hasn't finished yet. This is hilarious.
It's an Atom. They struggle.
Answer the
Yeah.
questions.
Okay. Yes, Dad. Jeez. Not now. Let's connect you back to Wi-Fi. Oh, and the backlit on the keyboard is working as well. Backlight on the keyboard is working. But
Nice.
the fan on it is going a mile a minute. Like it just sounds like it's about to take off.
It'll connect to the internet. It'll phone home, and it'll see if it says, "Hey, enter your password now."
So Carther, apparently the Mac won. Like completely won, which is hilarious. Continue. Not now. No, set up later. Skip. Agree. Agree. User. One, two, three, four. Oh, typed in. Okay. Tab. Haha, look at that. Type key works. I'm actually surprised, like, this is actually, like, clicking and doing things.
Yeah, Francois, there's a mem test. It's still happening, but it's almost done. It's over
Mem
to the
test
right
is
there.
here. We had a competition going with what would finish first, and the Apple won. And hello, Francois. Wait, did I miss me? You have not. Look, there's mem tests on one screen. And this is Francois. This is the really bent up MacBook Pro. It's connected to via USB-C to HDMI, so I can get something out on a screen. Okay, continue. Use location services, sure. No, let's not share analytics with Apple. They don't need to know. Continue. Set up later.
That's why,
Same
yes,
time.
it's the answer.
Voice 2, I think it is. Not now. Continue. We're going to go with light mode because I don't care. By the way, the memory test has passed.
It's funny how Apple were the first people to popularize light mode with the Lisa and the Mac. And then suddenly everybody decided they didn't want light mode anymore.
There we go. Look at that. We're at a desktop.
Nice.
So let's find out what the specs on this bad boy are about this Mac.
I'm going to say it's an i5.
I agree.
And
I don't.
you are correct, both of you. It is an Intel Core i5 2.3 gigahertz dual core with 8 gigs of memory and a 120-ish gig hard drive. So.
At least it has 8 gigs. Was 4 the base config?
No, 8 was the base config.
8 was the base config. Okay.
Yeah.
At least
And the battery is actually holding a charge.
Wow.
We got 63% of the battery with an hour and 55 minutes until fully charged. So, yeah. Well, this motherboard's going up for sale. Anybody want the screen? Yeah. So how do I find out if it's locked? Because
It's not. You got this far.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you got this far, it's definitely it's not iCloud locked.
It's not. Sweet. Shut her down. Ta-da! I'll give the poor fan a break. All right, let's turn on some lights. Ta-da! Okay. So let's go back to the stack OPCs. So the Dell works, and it has Linux, which is amazing.
But it's also a $10 computer.
Yeah, I know. I didn't say it was fancy. I just said it works. Smarty pants. All right. Let's try. Nope, that's the wrong. Oh, somebody joined, by the way. I'm sitting here not doing anything. I realized I got a beep. Hey, Frederick. Sorry.
Yeah, make me wait.
I know. It's horrible. I'm horrible. So let's catch Frederick up to date. So
Hey, Frederick.
Sunday,
Hey,
hey Frederick. So Sunday I went out and bought a bunch of laptops from somebody. I've already made my money back, so
okay.
yay. But this MacBook Pro just has
It's
a small
weird.
problem.
Small.
Just a small problem. Yeah.
Yeah, it's appealing. It's not appealing.
Oh, it's appealing, all right. I'm gonna move it for a sec, so just bear with me one sec. I'm gonna put it up here on the Acer.
See,
Um,
see how it's going along, my lab? It's I got a countertop
Nice.
now, got drawers.
Nice. So yeah, I'm gonna make myself big here because it's my stream. I can do what I want, and I'll look at your thing in a bit. But yeah, so yeah, this is the lid, and it actually is peeling apart the screen.
It
So
got banged up a bit.
it did it fell off a car apparently, and like
Well, that's
even
what they say when. That's what they mean when they say, "Oh, it rolled off a truck."
yeah,
They normally don't back up.
and then also like this corner's all smooshed up and stuff. This was one of the computers I got out of the bunch. And I was on Dave's stream on Monday, not Sunday, because he decided to do it Monday. And Garth suggested trying to because it wouldn't turn on. And Garth suggested disconnecting the screen, and it came to life. But the problem is it only has USB-C ports. That's it.
You need a
And
dongle.
and an audio port. So I'm like, well, I don't have a way to connect it. And the next thing I knew, Garth is like, check Amazon. Here's here's the delivery thing. And he had kindly donated me a USB-C to HDMI adapter. So that's what we were using on the monitor. And I did a reset and it works and it's not locked. So the
Nice.
board's coming out tomorrow and it's going to be put up for sale. And I didn't, by the way, I didn't follow your exact guide there, CDI. If CDI still with us?
Two-man test.
Yeah, hold on. I'll make it big for a sec.
All right.
Yeah. I didn't mem test it because it's already in memory.
Or that one.
So I'm sorry. I didn't do mem tests. And then also today, I'm gonna make myself big again. Somebody gave me these laptops for free. So I just did a mem test on this. It's an Intel Atom with 1 gig of memory with Linux Mint installed. And the funny part was, I think it was Stinkerton that said that would make a great Linux box. And it already has Linux installed on it. So again, I don't.
HDI. I just saw your
Yes.
safety third. Are you a follower of Jeff Thornton, Home Renovision?
No, I got that from Concours de Le Mans. It was the contest for the best of worst of car ever. I go to certain car shows, and the Concours de Le Mans would have Yugos, Ladas, Pacers, all these crazy junk cars, and they had those stickers there. I'm like, sure, I'll take that. So I think that whoever that guy is got it from this because
Yeah, probably.
yeah, they have even the 24 hours of Le Mans, where it's like these $500 junk cars, and they have to do the full 24-hour race.
Mm.
Yeah, and bribing the judges is perfectly acceptable and encouraged.
Okay, so I was told some of these don't work, and this is an example of it don't work. Okay, that's fine.
Did you try the drop test?
Did I try it? Yeah.
Did you try plugging it in?
I did. Yeah, that was my
Did you give it nice words of encouragement?
No,
There you
I know.
Kindergarten
There I am.
101.
So now we have an Acer. I don't know where the hell the damn. Oh, there it is. Is this the right one? Oh, okay. Which seems to be newer because there's no. If you look at the bottom, which you can't see right now, but like there's no sticker to say Windows 8, so that would indicate probably a Windows 10 machine.
Normally, no. The stickers are a requirement if they get the Microsoft marketing rebate.
Okay.
So this could have been no OS installed.
Do I have the freaking? That's why this is not turning on. Here's the other end of the power. Oh, you can't see. Here's the end of the. Okay.
It's supposed to plug in
Plugging
one
it
of
in
those
is helpful.
things.
Yeah. But we're still not getting anything. That's a shame. Okay. Call that one dead. I'm going to try this Toshiba though again because I apparently am. I know why, because I plugged in that Dell. Okay. See if we get anything on this. Hey,
Horses.
we're getting all kinds of beepity beeps.
Are you
I
using
don't-
that with a Toshiba power adapter?
No, it's just universal. I don't know what the beepity beeps mean. It shows that there's down here that the power's on.
The beepity beeps might mean wrong power adapter.
Or bad memory.
Or
If you
bad
look at the
memory.
lights are showing Wi-Fi on. Is
Yeah,
there a Wi-Fi on/off switch? A physical switch?
not that I saw of. At least not on the front. I don't see any. No.
Okay, it's got the battery light. So take the battery out. See if the battery light changes state.
Well, the battery light just went off.
No, it's on. It's red.
No, that's the battery there. That's Wi-Fi.
No. Two over. One more. Left. Next to the green.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Duh. I don't know what the hell the other
Girl.
thing is. I know, right? Can I take the battery out? I can take the battery out because it's a okay. What was with Windows and their Vista stickers?
Deeply
Like they
made
all
like
turned
Vista.
to shit. Okay, we'll take the battery out for fun. Okay. Yeah, it's still
And-
giving me beep error codes.
Okay.
I'll have
Yeah,
to
memory thought
Google
they've
them.
been removed.
I am going to find out. How easy is it going to be to take it? Well, it's one of these two doors. Let's take it
I would say
apart, shall we?
I would say the center one.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Usually
thinking.
the doors are labeled.
Nope. This, I'm even happy that there's still paint on it, let alone labeled.
What do they do? What do they do to do that? Did they like use it to like cut cocaine or something?
No, that was the person who sold me the desktop.
You're just an enabler.
I know. But she had a cute dog. I am trying to find a small. That's all. That's not what I want. Where did it go? There it is. Maybe. Oh,
I bet it's gone because if you see the right corner, it's elevated, showing that someone's been in there.
we're here?
Yeah, it looks elevated.
No, she's flat.
Okay.
Oh, it might be a little bit, but it doesn't feel it. Like it feels. I don't feel like it's elevated, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
So just bear with me while I find the right end. There we go. See? That's elevated.
You're trying to elevate this stream to something more respectable.
I know. Ah, ha, ha!
Well,
I
look at
wonder why
that.
it's beeping.
What is that crud under there?
What crud?
The white stuff under the left RAM slot.
Okay.
Under this slot?
Yeah,
Move
isn't
your
there
finger.
some
Move your
whites?
finger away.
Oh
Put your
no,
finger
that's a
back on it.
reflection. That was a reflection. Never mind.
Did you just call Trina white stuff?
What? No, I said that was a reflection.
Bad joke. Bad joke.
What do we think it is? DDR2 memory? It's definitely not 3. I can tell you that. Let's try a stick of DDR2. Might be 2. Might not be 2. We're gonna find out. I got a whole bin of DDR2. Let's give it a try. Hey, it is DDR2. Look at that. And I am just randomly putting in sticks because that's the way a good technician does this.
Yeah.
I know they work, but I don't know like if it works with this laptop.
Just because you mem test them doesn't mean you shouldn't mem test again.
Ta-da!
Nice.
F2.
AMD.
There we go. So it's an AMD Athlon Neo processor. Mr. Anderson. Apparently I put in two 256 gig sticks or megabyte sticks.
Ouch.
Yeah, well, I literally just, as you saw, I just grabbed 2 sticks. I didn't see or care what I was putting in.
That's a nice XP laptop right there.
Yeah. There is no hard drive in this. Cool, but she works. I don't have, like, the only boot options is HDD, SDD, which is on one line, FDD, so floppy disk drive, and LAN.
Sometimes you can change those options.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm
actually,
gonna shut it down for now, but at least we figured out what was causing the beepity beeps. Which, no memory.
Trina, you might have a sale with Kibbs.
Oh? Kids?
Oh, gig sticks. Never mind.
Yeah. Yeah, I misspoke. Sorry about that, Kibbs. But hey, if you want it, we can talk. I am going to open up the other door, though, and put this one back on. You can't see what I'm doing. All you can see is my hand. I am putting this door back on for now. I'll play with this more tomorrow. Why do I have Skater Boy going through my head? What the heck is that?
You did a few days ago too. I guess
I
you've had
know
that stuff in your
it's
head
been
the whole
going through my
time.
head for a couple days, and it's like I'm done with the song.
Because you're secretly wanting to listen to Sonic Youth. Then the skate while playing Jodie Foster's Armory.
Okay, so they're not. It's not a Phillips, and I can't. Oh, there it is. So I'm looking for. The heck are these screws I got put in the other side? Please hold on. I'm trying to lift it up.
If they're not a Phillips, but they look like a Phillips, it's probably JIS since it's a Toshiba.
Oh, they're Torx.
Other Torx.
Okay, yeah. Why would you do that though? Like, are you trying to take after Apple or what's going on here?
No, Apple is worse. They've got the 5.1s.
There we go. That feels like it should work. I hear somebody joined. Hold on. Oh. Welcome back.
Okay, sorry about that. I got called off to do something else.
No, it's totally fine.
So what did I miss?
So this laptop wouldn't boot. Turned out no memory. And also, no hard drive.
No hard drive.
Yep, which is fine. I just wanted to double check it because the BIOS wasn't showing a hard drive. And I had a computer that when I bought that batch, the computer was like, there's no hard drive in here. And then I opened it up and there's a hard drive and it just was just a dead hard drive. So, okay, put the battery back in. Cool. Shall we go to the next one? Yes, no, maybe. All right, so this is the Acer, which we're not getting anything. And there's no just bottom. Oh, this has been opened. How can you tell? You ask me?
No
There's
screws.
no
There's
screws.
no screws.
No
Yes, you've been
screws.
screwed.
They took the
Yeah, there's no.
screws.
How do I
They were
open this up?
screwed
Then?
loose.
That explains why today I had gone to move it and this fell out. Because the screw that should be holding it in place is not there. Let's open it up then. See what's going on with it. Let me move back so you can see what I'm doing. Because maybe there's no memory in this one. Oh, there it is. Cool. Oh. Ah, okay. Oh, it's one of these stupid jinky majigger things. Ta-da!
So it looks like all of your trackpad and keyboard cables were ripped out there.
Yeah.
They're not so much ripped. Well, they're just not connected. Because
Right,
here they
ripped
are.
out of place.
Yeah. But we do have a Western Digital 500 gig hard drive in it.
Could be deep black. Cool.
Oh no! I hate when companies when they do this. You know where the memory is?
On the other side,
On the other
Mhm.
side.
oof.
Big oaf.
All right. Well, all I'm gonna do for now, I'll play with this one off screen. Gonna take that cable, move it out of the way, see if I can get the drive out.
Hope you're gonna have to unscrew something.
Yeah, that's what there's a screw right there. Ta-da!
Yeah.
But I think it'll come out. Yay! So at least I found out why this one's not booting. There's nothing connected. But we'll take the drive out. Cool. Test the drive tomorrow and try to I hate these ones because, like, there's the cable. There's how long they give you. So you could, like, do that. Okay. We're just going to put that off to the side. All right. So we have a copper top HP.
Brought to you by Duracell.
Yeah. Okay, let's take that off. Will that fit? Nope. All right, bear with me one sec. I gotta grab another end because the end I was using, it doesn't want to seem to fit in there, so. I'm just a girl Can I get any more obvious? I'll stop now.
You're going to get a content strike.
Yeah. All right, let's see what the dealio. So the HP, by the way, can you tell by the sticker what it is? It's a Vista machine.
Ouch.
Oh yeah, now these ones again. He's been just finding them in his e-waste room, so I didn't pay anything for these. So money's good. All right, I got a light, by the way. When I plugged it in, hey,
Cool.
we got a fan. We got a beep. We got a lot of beeps. You want a beep again?
That is a lot of beeps.
It was 3. So what do we think? Should we try? I'm going to just unplug it. No memory?
I would guess no memory, yeah.
That's a good indicator.
All right. Well, nice part about these, I love these old laptops. Like, look, a door. Imagine that. Ta-da! We have no memory. Let's plug you in. Maybe. All right, Carther, just to get you, was it Carther that was all excited when I said 256 gig sticks? Or Kibbs, it was Kibbs, wasn't it? Kibbs, let's put in some more 256 gig DDR2 sticks. I have absolutely no idea what I'm putting in. I'm just grabbing them out of the bin. See if I can get it to boot. Okay.
Is it just me, or is the lower or the upper RAM slot at an angle to the lower one?
No, she looks straight on.
No? Okay. It just looked like it on my screen.
Yeah, it might have been the camera. I'm also going to see, is there a hard drive in here? While I'm opening it up, let's fully open it up. Ha-ha! We got a drive. I don't know what size or anything, but we got a drive. Cool. All
And a
right.
coin cell battery.
Yeah, imagine that. I like when they have coin cells because they are so easy to replace compared to those other ones. All right, we got power because the light turns blue in the connector. Let's see what happens. Ta-da! Let's start Windows normally, shall we? What version of Windows are we? It's Vista, baby. I had a friend of mine that absolutely loved these. Yeah.
Ironically.
Now this could take a while because I have no idea what size memory stick I stuck in there. I just put two sticks in there. Now what's wrong? All right. Are we booting? What are we doing? So I got looking at an email. Oh. Uh-huh.
Looks like there's no password.
Sweet. Might be a fresh install. Like somebody did a wipe.
Funny that they would wipe it and then steal all the RAM out of it.
Right? Like, you know, I get, why do I keep hearing dings on my phone?
Something tells me that the person who had this thought they were taking the drive out for the storage, maybe.
That's a possibility.
Well, it does store my memories.
Well, the date,
Da-da-da-da-da-da.
the time is definitely wrong. It says 12:02 a.m. Okay. I don't know what it's opening because I can't see anything besides a white screen and a circle.
And it's probably opening HP software. We can help you navigate
yeah.
the internet. Book with Yahoo Search.
Oh, wow. They did not erase anything off this drive. Okay. Arctic Fox. Pictures, huh?
That's what she said.
Hmm.
Okay.
Oh. Well, we got Skype, my HP games, Firefox setup, Norton Security. Cool.
Did you renew your Norton Security?
I did not. All right, let's shut her down. But yeah, she works. Cool. Put a little bit of memory in them. They work. Imagine that. Oh, God. This is going to take forever to shut down. No, it's not. Just going to press on the power button. There we go. Look at that magic. Okay.
Cool.
I'm going to put those covers back on. Deal with the memory and stuff to actually. How easy is it going to be to take that drive out? I don't see any screws. Oh. Cool. Take that out. There we go. Dear owner of this laptop, if you're watching, that's how you take out your hard drive. I am missing a screw. Huh.
No comment.
No, literally, like, I flipped it over because there's oh, sorry, I can't see what I'm showing you because I'm trying to figure out what the heck Facebook keeps messaging me saying somebody's messaged me, but nobody's messaged me. So there was two. One still captive. I don't know where the other one went to. Let's see, Doodle. And I don't see it on the top of the Acer. Where it went to? Huh. It just went poof. Cool. All right. All right, that's done. And we got the final HP. It's a final countdown. Love you guys. You're just as weird as I am. All right, I need I need a male connector for that.
Don't look at me. I'm not available.
Haha! I found the right one the first time. Look at that. Missing a connector. Oh, no, there it is. Okay. One more time. Well, I got a light on the side. I plugged it in. Oh, and we're on. Okay. I'm gonna turn it off. Maybe. Oh, we have a wee bit problem with the screen. You can't
Yeah,
see
that
it.
doesn't look good.
Woo, there. Let's show you the screen.
That looks bad.
Yeah, we just a wee bit. Let's plug in.
Situation fucky wucky.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
I think there's hope here.
Let's plug it into let's plug a VGA. Although it went away.
It had to warm up.
Yeah, apparently.
Turn the defrosters on. Defog
Mm.
the window. You know.
I'm trying
Right,
to see if I can share-
defogging the LCD, a standard procedure.
Okay, let's turn this off again. I hate when
It
the
might
power
just, or it might be a slightly loose connection
might be.
with the
I'm
LCD
still getting
cable.
nothing. Yeah, I'm still getting nothing on this.
Ooh, ooh.
Yeah, I know. And I don't know what the key is to put it over to the screen. If I can. Because I'm getting nothing on the monitor.
Wait, do you have the monitor changed over to VGA input?
Oh, I don't need to. It auto detects. So
Okay.
that's why I'm using that monitor. I can go
Okay.
from DVI to HDMI back to VGA, and it just follows me along. So
Like a lost
yeah,
puppy dog?
like a lost puppy dog. That's a great. Let's try function F4. I'm looking at the keys, trying to figure out the function keys. I think it's F4.
Yes, it is. And you've given us all a glimpse into your personality. You don't like anyone questioning you.
What do you mean?
You don't want the monitor to question you what input.
Oh yeah, nope. I got tired of another. I had another monitor there, and I had to keep switching it. It was just a pain in the patoot, and I just went, nope, we're done. I want a monitor, but yeah, function F that doesn't seem to do anything. And then we got like a sleepy mode, a battery looking thing. I don't know what these two are.
Brightness
over
up and
here-
down.
Okay. And then there's like play, stop.
Go back the
Actually,
other
I don't know.
direction.
Yep.
The F4 should be the one.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I've been trying.
Function
I don't-
F4.
Yeah,
Function blah 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 blah.
but I'm getting nothing.
Try F4 without function, although usually it's function, but try it without.
Nope. And I don't know what it's
Pull
doing.
the power. It's plugged
Yep.
in, so pull the power. Now do it. It should automatically going, oh, I got monitor attached.
Yeah, well, I tried turning it off and on. Thought it might do it because it auto turns on.
So at that time, it should recognize that there is input signal and automatically start sending signals. I mean, an input output to, yeah, that
No,
thing.
nothing over there. Yeah.
Yeah, it broke.
Yep.
It broke, yo.
But that's okay because we at least were able to get two of them repaired by installing memory. Or 2 or 3? We had a few. All right, let's see maybe that's what's wrong with this thing is there's no memory. That'd be hilarious. I'm going to go through all my DDR2 memory. Oh no. Yeah, no, there's memory in it. Ta-da. Sorry, you couldn't see what I was doing.
Well, at least now you have some memory that you can snipe for something else.
Yeah. Do we have? Let's take out those screws. And there's one back there. I think we also got a hard drive. I think we have a hard drive. I can't tell officially, but take out the
If it's
3
bolted
screws.
down, then there should be a hard drive in there.
Not necessarily. I've done that. Put the caddies back in. Oh, we do have a hard drive.
And I called it.
It's a Hitachi.
You get a gold star.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You win the prize of the night. What is the prize of the night? I don't know.
A good swift
A gold
kick in the
star.
ass.
Can I get a bronze star?
Nope.
Oh,
Everybody gets a gold star. How about that?
Wait, can I get a
Woohoo.
platinum? Can I get a platinum
Yo.
star?
Only if
can
you dress
totally
like
get a platinum
Bayonetta.
star.
No.
All right. Well, I think I'm good to end the stream. Even people in this chat, yes, Carthor, you get to win a gold star because I had a stream one day and the person in the chat was Carthor. That was it. So yes, you totally get like 20 gold stars. Sorry, just catching up on the... And hey, Vivi. Sorry I missed your comment earlier. Hi. I'm late. Need a star. You get a star as well. Everybody gets a star. You get a star. You get a star. What? Craziness.
Vivi, no.
You need to get back to work, CDI.
No.
Well, listen. I'm just
Work is overrated.
just relaying the message.
I want to take my little teddy bear and I'm going to go lay down.
Good plan.
All right, folks. Yeah. Well, that was productive. Surprise, surprise. We actually got... Oh, I got to show you something, Vivi, since you're late coming into the stream. You got to see this. I'm going to show you the Apple laptop because that was kind of what started this. So I went Saturday or Sunday and pulled muscles because I really felt it Monday, and picked up a bunch of computers. And one of the computers was this 2017 MacBook Pro. Do you see there could be an issue with it?
Yeah,
So-
it doesn't have any speed holes.
It doesn't. I could put speed holes on the top of it.
It's got
Whatever.
G3
Make it go
Tower.
faster. Make it go faster.
It's
So-
got Macintosh
Especially put
G3
speed
Tower.
holes on the on the battery.
So
Oh, no.
yeah, this came with the group of computers I bought. On Monday, I was on Dave's Vintage Apple Tech stream, and with the amazing Garth Beagle. Don't know if he's still watching or not. And apparently this fell off a car, so couldn't get it to turn on. So Garth suggested, hey, try disconnecting the video because the screen's so borked. And I did, and it turned on. And then the amazing Garth Beagle donated a USB-C to HDMI adapter. And I was able to do a install on it through the restore. So it actually worked, which shocked the living. Not only did it work, the keyboard fully works, the trackpad works, which I am like shocked out of the living star. But yeah, super happy with that. So, ta-da!
Yay.
Yeah, I was super happy. So I'm going to be taking out the motherboard, and if anybody's interested in it, let me know. Because although I didn't do the full list from CDI, show Vivi the list you made for me.
Huh.
So that's my list that I have to go through with every
Yes.
computer.
With
And there's
backwards.
There's the backwards version. Yeah, that's the Mirror Universe version. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for being on the stream.
Thanks for having us.
Hey, you're more than welcome. Thank you. And hi, Frederick. Frederick, before we go, I'm
Yeah.
gonna make you big for a sec. Show off your new workspace.
Oh yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but so you got from there drawers and all sorts of storage, and so
Nice.
with counter, wall cabinets and all.
Very nice.
Yeah. Just need to varnish the wood
Mm-hmm.
and soften the
You
edge
need to
here
polish your
because
wood, is what you're
it's
saying?
really sharp edge. So I just need to soften this,
Sand it down,
and then
yeah.
sand this, and that's gonna be all nice and fun to work on.
You can cover it with some floor tile.
Francois said, "Nice kitchen. Where's the sink?"
Oh. Yeah, I needed storage space.
How much profit do we have now, John? You're asking. Sorry, that's between me and my Ferengi business partner. So I can't tell you how many bars of platinum I made. But yeah, thanks everybody for tuning in. Go to trinestech.com if you want to find all my online presence. Also, if you can afford it, it'd be greatly appreciated. There's a link to my coffee account. Go buy me a coffee. Help support the channel. Be great. I'm going to try to put in all those keywords that all these other YouTubers use. So thanks everybody for tuning in. And I'll see you at the next one, whenever that is. Bye.
Wait, you still have 15 seconds to make